Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of United Kingdom 10 pence coins. But not just any 10p coins, we're talking about the top 4 most valuable, each with unique years, mint marks, and conditions that can make them worth far more than their face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, these coins could be hiding in your change right now. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 10 pence coin from the year 2000, specifically in very fine condition. While this coin may seem ordinary to many people, its story, historical context, and collector demand reveal why it holds a special place in the numismatic market. In this video, we'll dive deep into its history, unique features, rarity, market value in dollars, and how collectors can make the most out of owning such a piece. The 10 pence coin has a rich heritage in the UK coinage system. Introduced in 1968 as part of the decimalisation process, it replaced the florin and became a staple in daily transactions. Over the years, both the size and design of the coin have changed. By the time we reached the year 2000, the coin had already undergone its first major transformation in 1992, when it was reduced in size from the large 10p to the smaller version we use today. The 2010 pence coin was struck under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, featuring the fourth portrait of Her Majesty designed by Ian Rank-Broadley, which was introduced in 1998. This design became one of the most recognizable images in modern UK coinage, making coins from this era particularly nostalgic for collectors. One of the most striking features of the 2010 pence coin is its iconic reverse design. Created by Christopher Ironside, it features a crowned lion passant guardant, a proud symbol of British heritage that had been used on the 10p since its introduction. The lion, crowned and confident, represents the strength and continuity of the United Kingdom. The obverse side showcases the highly detailed and lifelike bust of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank-Broadley, with a surrounding inscription reading Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 2000. This combination of traditional heraldic art and modern portraiture makes the coin an elegant example of the craftsmanship in British minting at the time. When it comes to rarity, the 2010 pence coin is not an extremely low mintage coin compared to special commemoratives, but in very fine condition, it becomes significantly more sought after. Most examples from the year 2000 have been in heavy circulation for over 2 decades, meaning they are now found with scratches, discoloration, and general wear. Finding a coin from this year with crisp details, minimal wear, and a clear finish is increasingly difficult. Surprisingly, even coins in damaged or circulated condition attract attention from certain collectors, especially those assembling date runs of modern British coins, because many people overlook saving coins from this year, leading to lower survival rates in better grades. And in the current auction market, a 2010 pence coin in very fine condition can fetch more than you might expect. While heavily circulated examples are often worth only face value, coins that have been well preserved can sell for between $114,000, and in some cases, higher if they display exceptional eye appeal or come from uncirculated rolls. Rare error versions, such as misstrikes or off-cent strikes from the same year, can push prices even higher, sometimes into the $15 range depending on demand at the time of sale. Online auction platforms and coin fairs are excellent places to observe these value fluctuations, with keen buyers often competing for the best preserved pieces. For collectors, the key to adding value lies in proper storage and authentication. If you find a 2010 pence coin in good condition, keep it in a protective coin capsule or acid-free holder to prevent tarnish. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints, and consider having higher-grade coins professionally graded if you believe they might achieve a top-tier certification. Researching the market is equally important. Study recent auction results and collector forums to understand what similar coins are selling for, and don't underestimate the appeal of offering a well-presented coin with clear photographs when selling. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 pence coin from the year 2000 in very fine condition may not be the rarest coin in the British decimal series, but its combination of historical charm, iconic design, and increasing scarcity in high grades makes it a desirable addition to any collection. Over time, as more examples become worn or damaged, those in better condition will naturally rise in value. Whether you're a casual coin hunter or a serious numismatist, This coin offers a wonderful reminder that even modern decimal pieces can carry hidden value, sometimes hiding right in your pocket check. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 pence coin from 1997 in excellent condition. While the 10p coin is a familiar sight in everyday transactions, certain years and conditions can make these coins far more valuable than their face value suggests. The 1997 edition is a particularly interesting case, and we'll be exploring its history, unique characteristics, collector appeal, and current market value in detail. The United Kingdom 10 pence coin was first introduced in 1968 as part of the decimalisation process, replacing the old florin. For nearly 3 decades, the coin maintained its larger size and distinctive cupronickel composition. By 1992, however, a major change took place. The size of the 10p coin was reduced to its modern, smaller form. The 1997 issue represents a period of design stability but also holds historical significance, as it was minted just before a series of design updates began in the 2000s. This makes the 1997 10 pence an interesting bridge between the early post-decimal issues and the more modern circulating designs. The coin's obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael Maklouf, which is notable for its elegant and detailed depiction of Her Majesty wearing the George IV state diadem. This particular portrait was used on British coinage from 1985 to 1997, making the 1997 issue one of the final coins to bear this effigy before the transition to Ian Rank-Broadley's portrait in 1998. On the reverse, we find the iconic crowned lion, a traditional emblem of British strength and heritage, designed by Christopher Ironside. The intricate detail of the lion's manner and crown is especially sharp in coins that have been well preserved, and in excellent condition. The design retains its crisp lines and reflective surfaces. It's important to understand that while millions of 1997 10 pence coins were minted for general circulation, finding them in excellent, almost uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly challenging. Most coins from this year have endured heavy circulation, leading to scratches, loss of luster, and surface wear. For collectors, condition plays a huge role in value, so a coin that remains sharp, glossy, and free from damage is highly desirable. Interestingly, even coins in damaged or heavily worn condition have some collector interest if they have unique errors, such as misstrikes, off-center designs, or unusual die flaws. These minting errors can create a niche demand and boost value. Even if the coin's general condition is poor as for the current market value in dollars, a standard 1997 10 pence in circulated condition is generally worth its face value, but in excellent or near-mint condition, values can rise significantly. Collectors have paid anywhere from $324,000 for pristine examples, and if the coin is certified by a reputable grading service as MS quality, the price can push even higher, especially in online auctions. Coins with rare minting errors can fetch anywhere from $20 depending on the rarity of the flaw and the interest at the time of sale. The market for British decimal coins has grown internationally, so collectors from outside the UK are also participating in these auctions, sometimes driving up competition and prices. For collectors aiming to add a 1997 10 pence coin in excellent condition to their collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, focus on coins that have retained their original shine and sharp details. Use a magnifying glass to check for wear on the high points of the design, particularly the crown and the lion's face on the reverse. Avoid cleaning coins, as this can scratch the surface and significantly reduce value. Instead, store them in acid-free holders or protective capsules to preserve their condition. It's also wise to monitor online auction platforms, coin fairs, and numismatic societies, where rare condition examples and error coins may appear. That the 1997 United Kingdom 10 pence coin in excellent condition is a wonderful example of how even relatively recent circulating coins can hold collectible value. Its place in the timeline of British decimal coinage, combined with its appealing design and the rarity of top-grade examples, make it a sought-after piece for dedicated collectors. While it may not be the rarest 10p in existence, its market performance shows that quality and condition can transform an everyday coin into a valuable asset. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 pence coin from 1992 in circulated condition. While it may seem like an ordinary piece of change, this coin has its own history, unique characteristics, and a place in the collector's market that makes it worth discussing. Even in worn and well-used form, the 1992 10 pence coin can spark interest among numismatists and casual collectors alike, especially when it appears in auctions. Let's explore why. The 1992 United Kingdom 10 pence coin was part of the decimal coinage system, which had fully replaced the old pre-decimal currency by the early 1970s. However, 1992 was a pivotal year for the 10p denomination because it marked the transition from the larger-sized cupronickel coins, introduced in 1968, to the smaller, lighter version. This change was implemented to make coins more convenient to carry and to align with similar-sized coins from other currencies. The large 10p coin of 1992 had a diameter of 28.5 millimeters and weighed 11.31 grams, making it significantly heavier than the modern version introduced later that year. This meant that some 1992 coins were struck in the large size before the switch, while others appeared in the smaller format, creating an interesting point of distinction for collectors. The 1992 10 pence coin retained the familiar design by Christopher Ironside, which had been in use since decimalization. On the obverse, it features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklouf, showing Her Majesty facing right, wearing the royal diadem. This portrait was used on British coins between 1985 and 1997. The reverse depicts part of the crest of England, a crowned lion passant guardant symbolizing strength, pride, and tradition. Struck in cupronickel, 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin has a reeded edge and a silver-grey appearance when new, though coins in circulation often develop a duller, more worn finish. The combination of the older portrait, the traditional heraldic design, and the transitional nature of the year makes it stand out among 10p coins. While the 1992 10 pence coin is not considered extremely rare in general, its collectability lies in its position within a changeover year and its condition. Coins from 1992 in circulation are often heavily worn, with scratches, dents, and faded details from decades of use. Interestingly, even in damaged or well-worn condition, there is a niche group of collectors who value these coins either for completing year sets, studying mint variations, or preserving examples of the larger pre-1992 design. For everyday spenders, such coins hold only face value, but for numismatists, a 1992 example in any state may be worth acquiring to complete a historical sequence. The large-sized 1992 coin, in particular, is no longer seen in daily transactions, as it ceased to be legal tender in 1993, increasing its nostalgia and mild scarcity and circulation condition. A standard 1992 10 pence coin does not command high prices. Most sell for around $625,000 in bulk or individual sales, depending on wear and demand. However, coins in slightly better condition, even if still circulated, can fetch closer to $1 for large-sized 1992 coins in very good circulated condition. Some collectors may pay between $431,000. Special circumstances such as an uncirculated example, proof strike, or error coin can dramatically increase the price, sometimes reaching $10 or more at auctions. While the market value for damaged examples remains modest, the historical appeal and year-specific interest help them retain a small but steady demand. If you are looking to add a 1992 10 pence coin to your collection, start by determining whether you want the large or small version or both to represent the year's transition. Examine the coin for details. Even in circulated condition, clearer designs, fewer deep scratches, and minimal corrosion will add value. Keep in mind that bulk purchases from coin dealers or online marketplaces may yield better deals than buying individually. Also, be aware of error coins, such as misstrikes or planchette flaws, which can sometimes appear from this era and are highly collectible. Always store your coins in dry, protected environments, even if they are circulated, to prevent further deterioration. The United Kingdom 10 pence coin from 1992 may not make headlines for extraordinary rarity, but it remains a fascinating piece of British coinage history. As a coin from a transitional year, it represents a change in both size and practicality within the UK's currency system. Even in circulated or damaged condition, it offers a small but steady appeal for collectors who appreciate its historical context and design. Whether you find one in a coin jar or buy it at a modest price, the 1992 10 pence is more than just spare change. It's a tangible connection to a significant moment in modern British monetary history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more deep dives into rare British coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share in the comments, do you own any of these valuable threepences? We'd love to hear your story.